My supervisor scolded me for using Photoshop for my daughter's invite, so I refused to use my personal phone and made him pay for a whole extra business trip. I work as an architect in a small firm where deadlines move fast and mistakes cost money. I'm one of the few people trusted with major inspections and sensitive client work. My supervisor, Harold, knows this. Everyone knows this. Harold also has habits. He chews gum like it owes him money. He microwaves fish almost daily. He leaves fingerprints on every blueprint. And he pats people's shoulders mid-sentence like everyone enjoys being handled. We tolerate it because he's the supervisor, and his quirks magically become acceptable. One afternoon, after finishing my work early, I opened Photoshop on the office laptop and made a pink birthday invitation for my daughter. Balloons everywhere, her smiling in the center. Cute. 10 minutes. Then I went right back to work. The next morning, Harold and I reviewed files. He clicked through the recent list, then froze at the pink invitation preview. "What is this doing on a work computer?" he snapped. "My daughter's birthday invitation," I said. "I made it yesterday. This computer is for work," he said, tapping the screen hard. "Not personal invitations." He said it like I had committed a scandal. I nodded. Okay. I tucked that moment away. A week later, Harold sent me to another city for a building survey, specifically saying, "You're the only one I trust with this." I measured everything with the company's tools. No photos. Around lunchtime, Harold called. "Did you download the photos yet?" "What photos?" "The interior photos. I need them." "I didn't take any," I said. "My phone is personal, and you said personal things should never be used for work, right?" "Harold, personal is personal. Work is work." Silence. Then, "You walked an entire building and took 0 photos." "Yes," I said cheerfully. "I followed your rule." He hung up. The next morning, a brand new business phone sat on my desk. Harold approached stiffly. "You need to go back and take photos today. Book whatever you need." So I did. New flight, new hotel, new meals, new expenses, all on the company card. When I returned, Harold stayed quiet. He just grabbed the photos and shut the door. The next day, Lydia from accounting called me in. "Can you clarify some charges from your trip?" When I walked in, Harold was already there, red-faced and snapping at her. "What do you mean the second trip is coming out of my pay? I'm a supervisor. I don't pay for work travel." Lydia stayed calm. "The director reviewed it. You applied a rule incorrectly. The extra cost is your responsibility." Harold scoffed so loudly a pen rolled. "Oh, please, you just sit here punching numbers. I'm doing real work, and you people dock my salary over a technicality." "It is not a technicality," Lydia said. Harold slammed a folder on her desk. "Maybe if you handled budgets right, this wouldn't matter. Isn't that your whole job? Counting things with a calculator?" Someone in the hallway gasped. At that moment, the side office door opened. The director stepped out. He had clearly been listening the entire time. "Harold," he said. "Enough." Harold froze. The director walked forward and placed a paper on the desk. "This is a memo for unprofessional behavior toward accounting." Harold stammered. "You're writing me up over his mistake." He jabbed a finger at me. The director looked at me. "Did you follow instructions?" "Yes," I said. "I followed Harold's rule exactly. He said personal devices should never be used for work, so I didn't use my phone." Lydia nodded. "He repeated your rule word for word." The director turned back to Harold. "You made a rule that disrupted workflow and cost us thousands. You will pay the difference, and you will not speak to the staff that way again." Harold's mouth opened, then closed. Silence spread across the room. Harold gripped the memo, shoulders stiff, eyes unfocused, and finally, he let out a long, small, defeated sigh.